Okay, somebody emailed me feeling overwhelmed about the course. So what I thought I'd do is record this video to try to give you a way to tackle this that might not be so overwhelming. I know I'm sorry that we have to do this whole course in 12 weeks. It's going to be challenging, but it's doable. You just have to pace yourself. So what would I do? I mean, because like for this first week, we're doing we're doing what? Yeah, 8 sections. It's a lot. It won't. I promise it won't be as bad as this for the rest of the course. I mean, we'll do fewer sections. The material gets correspondingly more difficult, but that's one reason I piled it on this week. So what would I do so I don't feel overwhelmed? Well, I'm at Stevens Stats. Let's see. How do I go back? Let's see if it loads. So this is that Scott Stevens website that he has. I hope he never takes us down, or I'm having to change textbooks. But here's the here's his website. Here's the video lectures he has, and he's got a short YouTube video for each of these sections, including the summary worksheets. So what would I do? I mean, we'll certainly watch the introduction. There's nothing really to do for that. But then watch the 1.1 videos. I'm going to not open this because I'm on a very slow internet connection at home and trying to click on this and run a Zoom meetings and recording this using Zoom. It'll probably slow down. It'll probably get a failed load page on me. So then what do I want you to do? Well, watch that 1.1 video, and I don't know if you noticed this yet, but in the PDF of the textbook, he's got a lot of examples, and he just walks you through this. He just talks you right through this. I don't know that in the videos he talks about the your turn answers. He might in some of them. I do have those available. Let's see. Modules right here in course resources. Here's the do your turn solutions. So you have those worked out solutions. This is from the back of the PDF textbook, I believe, or maybe it's from the teacher textbook. I do know that you do have the detailed solutions in the back of the student textbook. Okay, or that's the summary worksheets, the selected answers. Okay, and so what I wanted you to where I want you to keep this in mind. Now you can download this. I think in Canvas it shows up automatically unless I get a page load error. But what you do, you can download that and have it on your machine. And he's got all the worked out. If it requires work, he's got work. If it's just thinking or conceptual stuff, he'll give his reasons why. And so the reason I show you this is because if we come back to the textbook, so I've watched the 1.1 video out of Scott Stevens. And I've looked at these notes, or if I have paper, I could write it. I could fill it in if I wanted to. Okay, and then notice how it goes to 1.2. If you go to the problem set in the book, he's got the problems broken out by section. So, and each of these here, let me get a pointer going here. Each of these problems that have an asterisk next to it, they have the answers available, and that's what this is. Let's see. So what was that? That was question 1. No, I don't know. No, where was it? Here it is. Yeah, see question 1. Here's the question, and then he's got the answers available right there. Here's question 1. Okay, and then he does that for question 3. It looks like 3A must have the asterisk next to it. So if I come back to it, see 3A has got an asterisk next to it. So anything that's got an asterisk next to it, he's got the worked out solutions for. What I would do is watch the 1.1 video, come and take the notes as you want, and then come to these exercises here in the back and just do those few exercises in the section that have the asterisks next to them. Okay, and then if you get that, and check your answers. That way you know an idea whether you got a handle on it, and then go back, and then you can watch section 2, and then come back and do those exercises, and then do whatever you need to do in order to, and whatever time limits you want to put in yourself. I mean, you don't want to do this for 4 hours straight. I think that you'll burn out is what'll happen. So I mean, if you can spend an hour every day and 90 minutes every day, or 2 hours one day, take a break, the next day, it's going to take you some time because it is a compressed course. But that's what I would think would make it doable. Now, these questions, and I've done this elsewhere in videos, these questions that don't have answers to them, you can go ahead and do those too, and pick one of them, and then post your work in the forum if nobody's already answered. I mean, when two people post work to the same question, it's kind of boring. I'll give you points for it, but it's kind of boring. And you want to challenge yourself too. Don't post two questions from the same section. I mean, you'll get points for it, but the object is to learn and check your learning before you have to take one that counts, on a test or a quiz. Okay, so that's what I would do to break this down, and then just do the same thing. Let's see, where's Scott Stevens' website? Or do I have that in Chrome? I think I opened it up in Chrome, didn't I? So we've got to get through this now. Also, in the summary worksheets, he's got those answers too. And if you can get through this by next Monday, or a week from today, you'll have it down, and then section 3 will be fairly easy for you for the second week. And it's more mathy. That's why there's only 3 sections. Then we'll do an exam and be a quarter of the way through the course by week 3 already. That's crazy. Okay, so I guess this video is long enough. Give me a yell if you need help. Don't forget, you can schedule time with me if you want some live time. Here, I think I got it here. Let me see if I can't get this to work. Let's load. I've done this video. I'll get this video elsewhere. So we'll see if it loads now. Okay, look, it's going to. And this is where you can book time with me. I mean, today I don't have anything because it's a holiday, but on the first day of the week, I've got all these times available. They're half-hour slots. All right, that's how you can book time with me. And I won't go through that because I've got videos elsewhere. But this is where we'll do a Zoom meeting. We can do a phone call, but doing Zoom where we can write on the screen and do math is more useful, I think. Okay, long enough video. Give me a yell if you need some help.